G'day guys. Oh, I completely forgot that this was still up. I'll turn that off quickly as well. Make sure nothing's there. But anyways guys, you guys have a great day today. I'm Josh, I'll be your caster for today. Let's say, I've completely forgot to set up my stream for obviously Europe. But if you guys have a great day today, we'll be casting Sangal versus Nemiga, and I'm going to say it's one of my first EU games I've covered in a long time. Obviously EU, it's a region I used to cast quite a bit, but obviously with EU in particular, EU can become harder for me to cast, particularly basically when they turn it to BO3s, and all the games are played at 2 AM my time. Previously they used to play between 8 to 11 basically as well, so it's looking pretty good at the moment. Anyways, we've got obviously Sangal being youngster, LNZ, Sammy, Jota, and X-Cloud. I'm going to say it's actually an interesting mix of players, particularly there's 2 Turkish, 2 Swedes, and Sammy being in the middle. Being, I believe he's the... I believe he's Polish, but I also got to double check that as well. And before he isn't Polish, which would be not too surprising to me in particular, but either way, but he is Polish. I actually did nail it, okay. And then we got Nemiga, which is a mixture of Russian, obviously Belarusian as well, so Belarusian org, and also they've been missing Flamus as well, who went to Gamer Legion, which they probably would have been annoyed with in particular, but they have the most funniest player that I enjoy there as well, called Risky Bold, okay? Definitely one of my favourite players overall. Love his name. Like I said, Nemiga have lost a few top tier players to various other teams, and it's actually quite funny for both these teams in particular, except they're hesitating for a high upper bracket slot in particular. So the winner of this will go to the upper bracket semi-finals, and the loser of this will go to round 1 for the upper bracket. Which is actually really, really good, given the fact that you probably just look at these teams and probably be like, these guys aren't going to get to the upper bracket, like at all. Like, they're not going to get to the upper bracket. You wouldn't think these teams would get to it. You don't think that these tier 2 teams are very good. So yeah. And you'd be like, you know, I don't expect them to get there, but these 2 teams in particular have performed quite well in the Europe ESL Challenger League so far. We get into the game very, very shortly as well. So we do have the maps, if you guys don't know. So the map's going to be Mirage picked by Sangal, Ancient picked by Nemiga, and Anubis, you know, as a decider. So we basically got all 3 maps basically as well, all decided. There was a veto earlier that was an accidental veto, but we won't look at that. So we're just going to see if we have everyone in the server yet. I don't think we will at the moment. I'll be surprised if we do have everyone in the server. Just getting everyone ready at the moment. But overall, I haven't looked at a lot of these teams in particular on the stat page and how they've been going lately in particular. A lot of these teams have won a lot of their BO3s recently as well. In fact, Sangal's on a 12-match streak at the moment. Now, at the start of the season, you probably wouldn't think that this would be the team that would be the dominant team in particular. Like, looking at this roster, you'd be like, oh, LNZ play for NIP. A youngster, you also play for NIP as well. You got X-Cloud, you'd play for some machination of Eternal Fire. And you'd be like, no, I don't think these guys, would be on a 12 BO3 streak. But you'd be wrong. They are. Now, on the other side, though, we've got Nemiga. Nemiga beat Aurora as well. And Freddy Max on their 7th round map streak at the moment. So in fact, we could have a big map streak broken by either team so far. So we could have obviously Nemiga losing the map streak, or Sangal losing the map streak in particular. The players to highlight obviously Xanta and X-Cloud. X-Cloud was one of the Turkish players that was flattered to be the next Xantares before Wikidia took that role in particular, where X-Cloud performed a lot of key round victories in particular. So obviously he's coming in as well, which I'm going to say overall he'd probably be one of the players to watch out for. Now Xanta on the other end, Nemiga, they've lost Flamus, but they have regained potential as well through Xanta and a few others as well. I mean, it's not the first time where Nemiga have lost a really, really good player out of the roster and had to adjust through it as well. Basically they lost, I think it was Lollipop and Jo recently as well, so they, not recently, but about 2 to 3 years ago, but they still adjusted and still made a deep run for it in particular. Now, overall, I think these players are playing early because they do have qualifier matches later today, so there could be some rush in it, but we're not too sure in particular. But let's see what Sangal and a few others have up for them as well. Interesting how a lot of people in particular are just going with the picks and the maps and whatnot. So these two teams have played head-to-head before and have been both 2-1s in various directions. And a lot of people in particular are really excited about both these teams in particular, given the fact they're on such good win streaks at the moment. And even some of them as well suggested they play on LAN as well, so they can't wait for these teams to come to LAN. I guess I can't blame them, to be honest, because you know when you got a team that's got 7 in a row in BO3s especially, probably be like, you know, hey guys, can we get these on LAN? When do they get invite? Or anything like that in particular, because, you know, basically, if you win a lot of close 2-1s or stomp as well, a lot of people want to see how you perform on LAN in particular. Now, do we have any other stuff in particular? No, not yet. I'll probably throw you guys into the game. Into Mirage. Welcome to Mirage, where we're stuck in a wall. But I was just waiting for the players to get in a moment. So Mirage is going to be the first map picked by Sangal. And Sangal are just waiting around, just chilling. Why are they moving? This is the hard part. Because sometimes when they're not moving around like that, you're not sure whether or not you're DC'd or the game's DC'd. But I think it's the players DC'ing at the moment. Go through the matchups once again. A lot of players are jumping around. So most likely for Sangal, LNZ is the in-game leader. And for Nemiga, it's EA going to be the in-game leader. I believe Khan's the AWPer. And I'm trying to think who's AWPer for Sangal at the moment. Definitely a new AWPer. Because, I gotta say, I don't recognize many of these names. I was gonna say, for some reason, I don't think it's, I don't think it's Youngster, because Youngster was a rifler back in the day. For young ninjas. The same as the AWPer. I just get all the players in at the moment as well. Actually a beautiful set of nades. Jonas just chilling. Saying hi. Probably played with each other as well. A few different pugs. If only there was a football to play around with. Like a Dust 2. I've seen some EU teams like play around that football in Dust 2. It's actually really fun to watch. Also, by the way, guys, remember these Go TVs particular delayed by 4 minutes. So if you don't start like right bang on the time, just remember it's 4 minutes delay. So we have to wait 4 minutes basically. I do remember like all these boost spots that they're boosting players up onto and whatnot. Can you do a single boost? I was gonna say. No. Oh, he almost got it. He almost actually bunny hopped on it. It's actually a really hard bunny hop to do. Oh, we got it! So he got it. I was gonna say, it seems like a hard bunny hop to do, and he actually got it. I wonder if that position is actually useful in like the game. It doesn't seem like it because like you're elevated on the area, but like you don't see anything. I just can't believe he nailed that self boost. He only did it by himself. He bunny hopped onto it. I'm just looking on the stream now. Yeah, jeez. That was beautiful. Just watching on my clips, I clipped it by the way that he boosted him out. Bunny hopped on that platform because we saw 2 failures before. So Mirage is like a really solved map. If you ever want a definition of a map that's been solved, like or solved or worked out to an intense amount, essentially Mirage is that map, okay? There's been small little updates, like an extra bench in middle, but overall, this map has been the bread and butter of CS for a long time. And I'd say at this stage, you know, it's basically if people want to enjoy a map, it'll be definitely a Barrage. Barrage is a really aim-heavy map in particular, so you got the one taps, you got the AK spray, you can clutch out. This is the map for you, basically. So yeah. I wonder what they're talking about. There's obviously a lot of players talking to each other. I can't get over that name, that Risky Bob name. It's so good. Why not be Bob when you can be Risky Bob? What do you guys think about this game? Who's gonna win? Any big opinions? This is like a really hard game to like predict, because I think basically overall both teams are 2-1 each other. Both teams on really good fucking streaks, and both teams, like, you know, even though they're on good streaks, they've beaten good teams. Like, it is actually legitimately very difficult to like go either way on who's gonna win. To be brutally honest, like, it is very difficult to be like, oh no, this guy's gonna win, this team's gonna win. Like, that is my opinion. I think it's actually really, really brutal to like have any sort of like confident pick, because obviously you can say Ancient and Anubis are pretty much 50-50 maps. Both teams play it quite a bit. Mirage is a heavily favored to Sangal, but you know, anything could happen, because if the Nemiga have their aiming glasses on, they could easily win Mirage as well, and then everything's basically up in the air. I love my man Sammy. He's got the XM out. Just waiting for Yankster to reconnect, by the way. Okay, so it's an interesting mix actually on Sangal. You know, 2 Swedes, 2 Turks, and they're on a 12 match winning streak at the moment. Right, that's quite incredible. You wouldn't think a team like that would be on 12 match winning streak. There you go, Knife Round Yanks is back in. So basically this knife round, Sangal will give knife round to Nemiga, so Nemiga gets to pick the side. That's how most knife rounds go, basically, is that, well, one team picks the map, the other team picks the side. And that's pretty much it. Welcome to CS, and also, like I say, I've seen this happen before, but teams have accidentally won knife round before, okay? I've seen it happen before, okay, where a team accidentally wins knife round, and they shouldn't win. As you can see here, Sangal and Nemiga pistol round coming up. I am Josh, welcome to the ESL Challenger League broadcast. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Get your drinks, get your snacks. We go on a big ride today. It's going to be a good match. One of these teams will lose their streak today. Pistol round comes in, we got a Kit on here. Getting set up for a B execute. Nemiga getting ready. Zant hasn't seen anything yet. Gonna move ahead of the utility. He's got a good angle actually. Same's actually gone past. Same's gonna swing around, and Same will take down Xanta in the end. They've got a bit of an entry. Yankster sets up the execute. Sway can't get the first, and Same is just gonna trade him out. Risky Bob's taking down LNZ, so that's a lurk and short. Stopped so far. Now Jota's gonna swing around. A bit late lurk. Can he take out both players? Bombs planted. I don't think they're aware that Jota's gonna just basically stop this retake, and that's what he does. Sangal get number 1 on the board. Good work by Sangal, just, you know, delaying the other team, just being like, hey, you know, keep these guys busy. If you keep them busy enough, I can swing around and just basically take the legs out, and that's exactly what he did. Give me an anti-eco coming in. Nemiga choose to play eco. Full stack towards B. Getting some sort of middle control. Sangal not committing too much utility yet. Nemiga could be very careful on this. Don't want to expose that they have a full stack here. So he's just checking apps. Sangal electing to go towards A instead. And Nemiga probably realizing right now that they've been duped. Not really much Nemiga can do here anyway. LNZ. Yeah, a couple of kills at the Mac 10. It's huge for the economy. At market. Oh, jeez, he's been caught by Sway. Sway's picked up a Mac 10. Actually pretty critical here that Sway gets a couple of kills with this Mac 10. They can buy up next round. Every $600 is huge. Youngster. Takes down Santa on bench. Can he trade out? Oh, great. Kill by his way there. Extra 600, another Mac 10 picked up. I think they'll be chucking these Mac 10s away for guns. Unable to get Galils and AKs there. I think this timeout will be put in. Would I keep these Mac 10s? It's gonna be odd if they go for a half buy now, because you eco twice. Some MP9's been picked up. I'm surprised they haven't got any M4s. I'm a bit curious on why Nemiga just, they bought up, they saved, and now they've just bought up SMGs with not too much around it. They've done a half buy. I'm just curious on the logic behind this. Because most likely they give Sangal their third on the board. Obviously, going for a buy next round. I think they're just trying to get into Sangal's heads, being like, this was our buy, basically, but it isn't, given the fact they got 2 SMGs out of this. Because they got a semi-decent half buy. In fact, they've got a big aggression coming in here. If they don't do a quick execute Sangal, which is unlikely, this could happen. This is what's happened. Risky's got 2. Risky Bob with 2 at the moment. They're crunching in towards A. They know it's definitely not a B execute, given the B players have definitely pushed in. Risky Bob in a very risky location. Risky Bob on balcony. Does get a dink on LNZ, but they go down and the A site is being taken. Bombs dropped an A main. Now Xanta is waiting for Jota. This is winnable here. Xanta does get a bit of damage on X-Lad. X-Lad has to take this duel in Nemiga one around. Even with this hopscotch buy, they're actually going to set up their economy so well. They've grabbed 2 AKs and they've kept all their utility. That sort of half buy around with the MP9s and the Mac 10s have actually given them such a boost that they won that round. Like, their economy is alrightish, given the fact they won that round. They only won that round of 2 alive as well. It's a big start for Nemiga. Now Sangal, the 4 stop. AKs. Tech 9. Gangsta, he's got the hero AK. Zwei on top of the default boxes. He's going to be 1 for 1. Can't get a drop off the boxes. Moving towards Palace. Wants to stay in front of the nades. Trying to hide away at the moment. Trying to dodge a few bullets. Oh, jeez. Caught the bomb out of nowhere. Xanta takes down Same, but Same chucks the bomb back to triple at least. Molotov being thrown and trying to make sure that bomb doesn't get planted. They don't want the pressure being put on them. They want to have the utility go away and force Sangal to re-smoke to really fight for it. Risky. It's going to be a 2v2. Bomb still dropped a triple. Risky using the shadows to his advantage. Xanta goes down. Now they're going to line up. Oh, jeez. Risky Bob ain't going to like that one. They were lined up perfectly for him, but the jump from X-Cloud gets the 2-tap that's needed to put 3 on the board for Sangal. And Sangal win a 4 spy. They're going to be very, very annoyed about this one. Losing Eco to is an Aussie staple. Yeah, it was a 4 spy. They had 2 AKs, and also, yeah. I mean, we've already had 2 4 spy losses as well. Like that round, that half buy, that one for Nemiga. Interesting one as well. I think both teams, like I say in particular, I think both teams are very confident. Like, you think it's a very risky thing that they're doing, but they are very confident in doing these risky plays. Because they've been, they've won think Sangal have won the last 12 BO3s, or matches they've had, so some of them were BO1s. And Nemiga have won the last 7 BO3s against various teams. So, like, taking these sort of duels and risks and stuff like that, you know, it's just normal. Ooh, Yanks has heard that. And Nemiga aren't going to pursue that any longer. They're thinking someone's in the ladder room. Be correct. He is on the opposite angle. They've heard LNZ on bench. Same. He's got one. He is able to try taking down Yankster. They're going to go on towards the A site. So he's in sandwich. He's going to be peaked. He's in peak. He is peaked. He's got the bomb dropped towards him, but LNZ is able to trade out. Yeah. It's heard LNZ going for the bomb plant. Flash at the perfect time. Santa just trying to tag up LNZ as much as he can. Does a lot of damage. A lot of nades being thrown in. Same, second down Xanta. That's the short play gone. Ooh, I think Leah saw. Ooh, LNZ goes down, but he one-taps Risky Bob at the same time. He knows he stares. ESL, Sammy at stairs. Doesn't know where the last is. Doesn't have a kit. He knows the players at A main. Just needs to tap it. He's got a kit on hand now. Can he get to it? Nah, there's nothing left. There's no smokes. He just basically sees a flash in his hand. He's just like, nah, that ain't gonna be enough. Fourth round on the board for Sangal. He's picked up the AWP as well. He has recovered the AWP. Will they force up around this? I don't think they'll force up. We'll see what happens. Do they force up around this? That's the biggest question. Because they could. Won't be that great, but they could. G'day, Spriggans, man. Hope you're having a good day. They are going to play with a Hero M4, though. I've seen a lot of EU teams do this, where they will play with a Hero M4, and like that player gets like an MP9 or something like that the next round for the buy. Sangal, a lot of control here on Mirage. Pushing in. Can they find anything? One player triple. Yeah, just waiting. Just biding his time. Has he been spotted yet? They've got the first few couple of kills. Yeah, responds, but doesn't matter. Sangal. It's just basically water just flooding a plane. 3 for 1 start. On towards the A site. Xanta pushing that smoke. Doesn't want to give away his pistols, and LNZ just punishes him before he can make that choice. Sangal got 5 on the board. They disrupt that Hero M4 buy. 5 rounds on the board. Risky. Can take down Yanks. Oh, no way. Xanta does avenge his teammate. It's gonna be so annoying. He looks away for that 1 second. It's a 1 for 1 trade. Instead of potentially 1 for nothing trade. Xanta on an off angle. Do they check him? They gotta check the other way of kitchen. Oh no, Joda's actually. Oh, Jay Xanta's got 1. Might get a second. Does get the second. Same actually stops down here. And beautiful D taking down Xanta. So he gets rid of the short player, and that bomb's gonna be planted. Sammy in a 1v2 clutch. They're gonna go together. Khan. Looking down towards short. Sammy's gonna. Here at this point, there's 2 players going down towards short. Can he isolate the duels? It's going towards bench. All we need to see is an elbow. Oh, gee, Sammy. Takes down his way. That's huge. Makes this 1v1 a lot easier. Sammy on the offense. They heard the movement. Oh, no. It's just a game of timings. And Sammy looks the wrong direction just as Khan peaks. And there'll be a second round on the board for Nemiga. 2-5. Nemiga, even though they won that round, their money's looking very slim. Sangal can buy up once again. They had that plant, gets them a bit of money. This could be this is a swing round here for Sangal. Sangal can win the half by winning this round. Go for A once again. Or X-Cloud. Got a beautiful start. Takes down the Risky Bob. Joe takes out his way and they're in. Can't rotate over. Xantar's just stuck. Molotov, it was extinguished by their own smoke. They get a bomb plant at least. And a deep Molotov's going to separate the retake. He's Nemiga. There's no one looking at a connector. Yeah, takes down LNZ. They're trying to save this M4. He's gonna be careful. They're gonna try and just secure angles instead. Just gonna save these weapons. They don't have much money. And also not to mention as well, Sangal don't have too much money, so they can't really commit another rifle to hunting it down. They've only got one player on 1k. Same, takes down Xanta. Every kill is absolutely huge here. Take a look at the stats. Sabi's done an incredible job on a T side so far. 155 ADR. They're gonna push it. Oh, God, say Xanta. What a brave push. He's got two. Might get a third. Does get a third. He's done so much damage. It's unbelievable. And if you've got a lurk coming in from behind on the flank, all they have to do is just keep him busy on the site. And Air will do the rest. Got a nade being thrown. Haven't checked apps. You've seen the bomb. That's a 2-tap. That's a bomb dropped and a round over. Third round for Nemiga. Same, he's not going to be able to do too much. Part buy strikes again. Yeah, true. I'll say Dooley struck again. Dude, that was the most bravest push. They get the flash and then just spam the Doolies. Like, oh my God. Why was the entry the one having to nade? I think it was just a really, really good flash overall from Xanta. I think they're just setting up for an execute and Xanta just popped in at the Deegs.
Counter-terrorists win.
They picked up 3 AKs and an AWP out of that. I generally think a lot of these things, in particular, if you give up like a lot of rifles, is kind of unforgivable, especially on the T side to the CT side. But given it's 3 rounds and a half, I don't think it's going to be that bad for Sangal. Given the maximum rounds Nemiga can get is 6. Can't. They're just waiting for that. They're faking it out with the sound cues. Khan being more aggressive. Can they find an elbow? Oh, jeez, Khan. Great adjustment taking down Sammy. Nemiga looking very good at the moment, and Khan has just charged down middle. And it's all up to Yanksters at unders, and now, oh, jeez. It just swings. Doesn't matter. Fourth round on the board for Nemiga. Jeez, gonna say that dualies kill is gonna be very, very brutal. Like so brutal. My favorite ESL Challenger Oceania game. Oh, don't tell me I forgot to change the title. Yeah, I think I've got Oceania, right? Yeah, I forgot to change the title to Europe. Getting memed by my favorite scout player who's really good at the scout. He's an AWPer, but he's good at the scout. Yeah, it was. I forgot to change the thing to Europe, okay? They're all Australians now, by the way, okay? Yes, the Belarusian team is now Australian, okay? My favorite is the fresh fruit people. Is it because you're on the team, Elbow? Or is it because Script's on the team? I think it's because Script's on the team. Yanks, they're pushing into the Glock. They might get in here. They are going to get in. Can't able to trade out, but, you know, Glocks are just pretty powerful, actually. They actually might win the round because of Glocks. 2v2. Risky Bob getting a bit risky. They're going to win the round because of Glocks, aren't they? I guess Yanks is going to get a collab. They're going to line up for him. Oh, no, don't line up for him, but it doesn't matter. Collab, he's won this. He's got this. Yanks has got this, I believe. Oh, he ain't got this now. He should... Oh! Almost. Great play by Xanta there. Did they have full Glocks that round? They almost got Glocked. I just can't believe they almost lost to a Glock buy. My favorite OCE team, Sangal, okay? Go Tom. One of the Turkish players to look out for. So I'm gonna say on that map pit, they won't be too happy with this at the moment. Especially if it ties up at 6-6. Nemiga. Managing to save it. Flashbang, that's a beautiful flash. They don't take out Xanta, but they get a lot of map control from it. Oh geez, Xanta. Does Xcloud see anything? Yeah, I was gonna say Xcloud takes out Xanta in the end. He's got ladder room control. Risky Bob. Flashbang's been thrown in Molotov as well. Yankster taking a look towards short. No one's there at the moment. They've got the B side for free. Nemiga are all on A. 3v5 and Xcloud, well, he's going to jump off. He's heard two players that connected and line up for him. He into half 7-5. Sangal, a slender lead going to half number 2. I just realized the Mirage image is broken. As you guys can see here. There's no image on Mirage. It comes up with like an empty image. RIP. The dualies are coming back once again. Sometimes Nemiga, will they get sent away by dualies? Jeez, I'm gonna say, I don't think he is gonna get away with this. No, he ain't. He's getting absolutely slammed. And the bomb's dropped back at TV room. Can't. Takes down LNZ, but they've got to get that bomb to B very quickly because they could, you know, the rotation might, you know, get there before they can even plant the bomb. Checking towards market.
Bomb has been planted.
2v4. Yep. And that's exactly how the retake was going to end up, I felt. The dualies were going to do the rest. And then you get the bomb plant, and within 6 seconds, they're all dead.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Give me a tech pause. Sangal winning the pistols, 8-5 up. Getting the mouse re-plugged in. Maybe the headset, maybe a TeamSpeak episode. Not episode issue. But don't I say a TeamSpeak episode, okay? There's an episode happening on TeamSpeak. It's not a good episode. I say, side goes down, or doesn't go down actually. Sammy does. The boost comes up. Risky Ball takes a bit of damage, but unfortunately does get a kill. Probably estimated a 4 spice coming if it was to Khalil. Sangal electing for mid control currently. Can't. Really, no one can stop them from entering the site. They're on such a passive defense. Ia takes a bit of a headshot there. Now Floud. XR just waiting there. Oh, it's actually stopped the plant with Ia going down. Khan's heavy tag didn't help. Might be able to stop this one. Xanta's got one, but Yanks is traded on the opposite end. Deep HE does great 1D by his way from the top of Palace. Side goes down and it's just up to Yankster, and a 4 spy win for Nemiga will be huge. Yankster trying to escape with the M4. Yankster hearing all this noise and can't really act on it. Needs to keep this M4 in his back pocket.
Terrorists win.
Force Spike comes in for Sangal. Some 5.7s, some MP9s, CZs, all ready to go. Cloud CZs look pretty good. Triple VP logos. It's here in the smokes and flashes, just waiting for them to to disappear. Needs to get a 2-tap. They get flashed and he's grabbed one, but can't get the second. And he's going to be traded out by Xanta. So he's hoping he get the reload. However, it's all going into Nemiga's favor at the moment. Oh, geez. Sam's got one, but he will definitely be pushed out. Jonah does get a trade, but he's taken out by Zui. Now it's all to LNZ, and it doesn't matter. Nemiga with 7 on the board. Sangal with a full eco this time. Nemiga should be able to tie it up at 8-8. Sack towards middle. Bomb is... Tension could be dropped here. Bomb is dropped. Unfortunately, Khan, his spray pattern, his crosshair placement is just huge. Sangal in trouble here. They could lose their map pick of Mirage. Sangal in a bit of trouble. Khan. Just checking connect. Doesn't see anyone there at the moment. Just waiting for Sangal to get over aggressive. Has some sort of aggression. And stuff with the jump peak, just making sure, you know, jump spot B all day. Does he see an elbow? Yeah, he doesn't see anything. Can the Nemiga find the way in? Mac 10 free AKs and all. Flashbang going thrown in. Okay, so gonna throw a HE in the smoke. Guess everything X Clouds hinted out a potential B execute. Haven't seen anyone go into a murder hole yet. I think they could be aborting this sort of take. X-Cloud gets the opener. Sangal gets to site. LNZ gets second. Xanta able to trade out. Xanta's got a second as well. Risky Bob shuts down X-Cloud as he tries to check short. And Sangal can't. Can he go for it? Same in Jota just saying no already. They're not going for it at all. They're just like, nah, we're out of here. See you guys later. Peace out.
Terrorists win.
I go, oh shit. You sure? Because they've won fit 12 BO3s in a row. I don't think a team flukes their way to winning BO3s. 9-8, Nemiga. Lots of your thrown. Xanth's gonna run ahead of it. Youngster's gonna be aware of it. Xanta should be able to take down. Youngster's able to hold it. So wait, you're gonna get an entry here as well. Youngster's gonna be, fortunately not Kobe. Could have been embarrassing. Could have been a Kobe. Two v 3. Can't swing at the bomb planted. 3v2 retakes on the cards. Khan, he's got the first. Oh, jeez, almost he spots Jota. Khan's just doing it all by himself, and Khan. Beautiful from Khan there. 3k. Puts 10 on the board for Nemiga, and I gotta say, Sangal in trouble. Big, big trouble. Risky Bob. Looking towards short. A deep HE is going to do a bit of damage. Did Risky Bob see LNZ there? I'm not sure, but given he fired 2 bullets, I think he did. Trying to push forward. X-Fight at ladder room, able to just push them back for it. And in the meantime, can't take it down to X-Fight as well. Easy for Sammy. Sam's got the AK. And this is looking pretty diabolical here. Sam's got the AK, they know he's around here somewhere. Oh geez, from behind is Xanta. I think they just realized that Xanta was on the flank. Gotta grab that bomb and go towards B. Xanta's just gonna hide in ladder room instead. Making a lot of noise. Oh geez, Sammy nails the shot. Oh geez, Sammy's looking towards Van. He's not gonna see, can't be this close. It'll be 11 rounds on the board for Nemiga. You guys gotta remember as well, not all noises can be heard. Like for example, like if a person's switching their weapons out, no one can hear it. If they're like running, they can hear it, but if they're switching their weapons, no one can hear it. Sangal with timeout. They're in trouble. They're gonna buy. That's probably gonna be their last buy. Next round's gonna be a force up. It's not gonna be a good force up. Khan almost has Jota there. Jota lucky to not go down. Oh, dude, that grenade from Floud. Didn't get the bind right. Risky Bob. He's been isolated. Doesn't get one. Does a lot of damage. Yeah, coming to push in via connector. Should be stopped. He actually sees a second, but he will be stopped by the short player. And Khan with the 5-7. Sammy with the trade. Sammy can't get anything done. He's trying to get into the site, trying to play in front of the utility. Doesn't want to be smoked off. However, his teammate's gone down as well. He's going to go straight to B. Oh, he walks into it. Xanta lucky to get away with his life. Sammy is really trying to make this a 1v1 as quickly as he can. Sammy. Oh, jeez. Didn't even get the crouch. It'll be a 12th round here for Nemiga. $12-8. I think Nemiga have won. Yeah, I was going to say 7 rounds in a row. As I said this map earlier, like, this map is not a strong, like, strategic map anymore. It's a very solved map. The way this match is going, Sangal wins this force. They could. They could. It'd be funny if they do. Yep, heavily tagged up. However, they've actually got into A. Oh no, okay, fortunately they do check the angle, LZ. But the problem is, even though they've won, well, even though they've won that duel, they've lost the thing overall. Flashbang comes in, Risky Bob gets none. Oh no, that's diabolical. They line up for Khan to collat. Oh jeez, beautiful by Khan. 13-8 for Nemiga. Even a grenade, even a throw grenade is suspicious. Bro, he just fucked up his jump button. There's nothing suspicious about that. If you think players just don't make mistakes, then I've got a bridge to sell you, okay? That was a mistake, him just fucking up his jump button when throwing a nade. It happens. Thanks for casting. No, that's the first map. I've seen players fuck up nades like that as well. I've seen players fuck up smokes as well. But I think he just blinged out the HE and then click his jump button too early. Oh shit, I even put the wrong game up. Put the ancient game up. I probably will go to bed after this game in particular. I'm getting a bit tired. Not the map just happened, but the next map. Overall, I'm gonna say Sangal Sangal just seemed to lose it towards after they lost that force buy. Like, they just seem to lost focus. Like, after they lost that force buy, Nemiga just trampled over them. Like, they just didn't look competitive at all. It was going really back and forth, but as soon as they lost that force buy, it just went one way. Like, the Nemiga just weren't losing duels, and Khan just really literally turned on. So, I'm not terribly too sure what we can put it down to, but it felt like something just clicked either for Nemiga or Sangal just couldn't really recover from. Sangal's NA? No, Sangal is European. They've got 2 Swedes, 2 Turks, and a Polish. And NA, that's the EU flag. The dark blue and gold stars. But yeah, that's all we're gonna say in particular is, yeah, I just feel like Sangal just never really got their mental back. Like, they were just really tilted after they lost that force buy and just lost focus. Their economy wasn't that bad in particular. Like, their economy wasn't that bad. But it's just they couldn't get themselves over the hump at all. I'm gonna say Nemiga had a very questionable buy on the second round of the game, where they bought, like, they had 2 Mac 10s and 3 MP9s and 1 off that, which was funny to watch. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go for a quick AFK, and I'll see you guys in a few. Be right back. back, guys. Actually quite funny, okay? Nemiga all ready to go for the next game, okay? I'll show you guys the inside of the map, okay? Like, Nemiga all ready to go. Like, you know, Nemiga like, hey, come on, Sangal. Come out, you know? Easy 2-0, okay? Now I'm gonna say right now, Sangal are gonna take forever to come out. There's no way they come straight back out here. Given just what just happened to them. Like, that game in particular, like how that played out, not ideal. Okay, definitely not ideal, and it's definitely what they were not expecting. I mean, I don't think anyone would believe you if you said that Sangal would lose Barrage. Yet here we are. I think the Sangal social media manager liked that loss. Even mention Ancient. They are just so ready. Okay, I say like Nemiga just so ready. Let me just check something by the way, guys. Not about the leagues, but about the qualies. Because some of the E qualifiers start shortly as well, like the BO1s. Trying to find out who's still playing, just in case Nemiga's got a game and they've got to get back to it. I'm trying to like figure out why Nemiga's just like so angsty to get into the server and start the game. Actually, guys, you know what? I am feeling a bit tired. I did not get great sleep last night. I'll probably offer you guys to any shed, okay? Because like I say, I did not get great sleep last night, and I think I'm just gonna go to bed early. It's just really annoying because it's the only time I can cast this game in particular. But I'll throw you guys to any shed instead. I'm just gonna go to bed. Thank you guys for coming in. Hope you guys have a great day. And yeah, really appreciate that you guys came to watch the first map at least. I'm just like completely wiped out. I think it impacts my casting really hard. Yeah, see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.